Alrighty, chat. How are you guys doing? I see we're making use of the second and third commands. How are you all doing today? Hello, Crimson. Hello, Chris. Hello, Poppers, and hello, Nightwolf. You're playing Warframe. Ha. Sounds good. Sounds good. I'm doing well overall. Very rough day at work. Good lord, we had so many orders today. Chris made a new Trails friend? Who did you make as a new friend, Chris? Welcome in, Allie! I see you there! Hi! You'll tell me if I can beat Chapter 5 today, but what if you go to bed and then I beat Chapter 5, huh? Then you'd be lying. You'll know. Okay. You ain't streaming tomorrow so you can stay up late? Heck yeah! You decided on what game you're gonna Nuzlocke? Which game is it gonna be, Chris? Fire Red? Hell yeah! Can't wait to get the special dreams for Daybreak. Yeah, you gotta get a fair ways into the game before you can get those. Like, that is the wrong button, OBS. Admittedly, that's because I clicked on the wrong button. This is not OBS's fault. But I would like to blame OBS for it anyways. Okay. How far into Reverie is he? How far into each person's chapters? It's my girl! And also, Jin and Fee are here too. But it's my girl! It's right there. Right here. Hold on, I gotta... Oh, he just finished up Crossbell. Gotcha. For some reason, I thought you meant that, whatchamacallit, I thought you meant, like, this person had just finished up, like, the Crossbell games and was moving on to Cold Steel, and then you mentioned Reverie, and I'm like, wait, hold on. Not quite right.
Nothing to do that way.
Still can't...
Nothing to do that way.
Katra just does not want me to hang out with him. He's like, no. I should have looked that up and seen if that's just a known bug or if I can eventually figure out a way to actually see that event. But once you choose to go to Vashtar Palace, the main story will advance. As a result, all unfinished quests and unseed sub-events will disappear. Yes, I'm going to Vashtar Palace. I think I can too. I did see a little bit of how much I have left. November 22nd, what time did I say? 2:53 p.m.? It's almost time for the final round to begin, but there's still nowhere to be seen. Sounds like Agnes is done with whatever she was working on, so I'm sure they'll be here before long. Our collaborators are ready to go, so as long as they arrive on time, there's no need to worry. I'm still really curious about what she's planning, though. Seems like it involves a heck of a lot of prep work around the city.
Look!
No way.
A blimp? Is this Anya's plan? Is she evacuating people? Did she find a loophole to get people evacuated? That'd be nice. Just the kids, fuck the adults. Okay, understood, Chris. We can get the kids out of the city this way. Oh, everybody else will die, but that's fine. Crimson, look on screen. Oh, you missed her. I'm sorry. Poppers. I just did. Also, I wasn't looking at the screen until the last second, but I saw you there, Elaine.
You've really gone and done it this time, you filthy spriggan trash.
That wasn't me. I wonder how she convinced them to let...
Isn't that the airship we saw in Tharbad?
I wonder how they convinced, or how she convinced all the kids to get onto the blimp. Because I feel like the only way... Well, I guess it's a fucking blimp. Never mind.
That belongs to the princely family of Elsheim. I think it might be carrying all of the city's children on board.
Oh, good. That means the orphanage kids are safe.
I'm so glad everything went according to plan.
You know what, Chris? As an adult, I also would want to ride on a blimp. With a prince from another country? Heck yeah.
That was what you were up to?
That's right. Officially, it's a sightseeing flight to foster relations with the Central East and to commemorate the ending of the film festival. We spread awareness of it through the Orbital Network and with word of mouth, and said that all children of the city were invited.
We put the connections Dingo left behind to good use.
Heck yeah, Marielle.
Last night, we reached out to the Crown Prince and asked if we could use the Principality transport vessel.
I fully expected him to inquire about why we needed it, but no. He just rushed on over in that airship without a second thought.
You know what? It shows he trusts us.
He's quite the character. I wouldn't be surprised if he was taking inspiration from a certain musician I know.
Ooh. I wonder who that could possibly be, chat.
They'll spend 2 hours flying outside of the city, after which they will return to Erasion.
Elliot mentioned, obviously.
That'll take one concern off our minds as we head into the final battle.
I'm genuinely speechless.
I thought for sure it was Fiona, but yeah, no, you're probably right. It's probably Elliot, obviously.
Ah, an impressive feat to be sure.
Yeah, it's Olivier.
Indeed. Even if the worst-case scenario should happen, the children will be out of harm's reach.
Has anybody ever noticed that Olivier kind of looks like Oliver? Like they look pretty similar, chat. I wonder if they're, related.
This was a brilliant scheme. You should be proud of yourself, Agnes. Not at all. Admittedly, this was just a self-satisfied gesture that might well have no meaning at all.
You're totally wrong, Crimson. Olivert is the prince. Olivier is the musician. I know they look similar, so it's easy to get them backwards, but, Olivert is a prince. Olivier is the musician.
But I just happened to remember what Dingo once said to Van.
Break the rules as much as you can. Thank you for the Pac-Man alley.
Think about what you can do and what you want to do. You'll find a clue on how to move forward in the gap between the two.
Very well. Make the most of your connections while you're away. The CID is at your beck and call. There are many truths that lie dormant in the gap between ideals and reality. You would do well to seek them out.
Actually, Olivier is the guy who's sitting in the Bracer Guild on your Sky SC Nightmare run. Fair. I don't know, the best preparations for Nightmare, but I feel like Olivier would be, the best... No, I guess Chloe is probably best healer. Olivier is pretty good, too, but I feel like Olivier is... I feel like Chloe is slightly better as a healer, but... Chris beat Sid? Chris, is this true? Which Sid is your favorite, chat, from Final Fantasy? Which Final Fantasy Sid is your favorite? Because I'm pretty sure the correct answer is Final Fantasy IX Sid.
I also recalled the words of my dad, and it just spurred me to action, I suppose.
Whichever one I like. Okay, Chris. I mean, we are the same person, as we've determined already.
After I thought up the idea, I spoke to Marielle and Ren, and we all decided to go ahead with it. By the way, I heard about what happened with Elaine through the guild. I'm so sorry I couldn't be there at such an important time.
Why the hell are you saying sorry? You just earned us a huge win. You even factored in the Crown Prince's debt to us and turned him into a chess piece for your master plan.
That was not on her mind, I'm sure, Van, but yes. Oh yeah, 16 also has a great Sid.
You've gotten pretty damn sneaky. We better watch out, or we're all gonna be your puppets before long.
I don't think that will be happening anytime soon.
It's almost like you're utterly incapable of offering a genuine compliment.
I'm gonna have to start pulling my weight more.
Wow, Aaron. Gonna have to start scheming up master plans.
Sounds like our allies are on their way. Let's go, guys. It's time to finish this.
Right.
Let's do this!
May Adios be with you all.
Do whatever must be done to ensure that Agnes's precautions will be for naught.
Yes, ma'am. Anya's big-brained it so much, she did. Managed to get all the kids to safety without, like, risking the adults' health, safeties.
Keycard confirmed.
Besides, now if Aracion does get blown up, all the kids, they already don't have families, they're all orphans.
Team Arkwright Solutions can now enter the final zone.
Actually, Joshua is not allowed to help Crimson. Nobody is allowed to, or they are not allowed to call on anybody from outside of Aracion. I believe that was one of the rules. Realm of Death in play. Vashtar Palace.
So this is the interior of Vashtar Palace.
It must have been a sight to behold, before the monarch was overthrown a century ago.
Almost time for our final battle.
Indeed. Though I am unsure of what to expect from the remaining Almada members.
I'll tell you what we can expect. They'll come at us, and we'll beat their asses to a bloody pulp.
I like this idea, Aaron. Let's do it.
And we'll stop them from detonating the bomb.
Sounds like a plan. Let's get this party started.
Time to put the pedal to the metal and go after them. Full speed ahead!
Full speed ahead. Stupid teacher and from Ereboni and a stupid cop. Oh, and her brother. She also calls her brother, right? Can I make more veggie smoothies? No. Can I trade for Prime Beast Essence? No, I have 0 regular Beast Essences. Well, I don't have enough Beast Essences either.
Let's get to work!
Just realized. Boom, 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 boom.
I'll take it from here.
I've got this!
Let's go. Deploying charge.
Wrong button. Who's that? Who's playing a harmonica at this point in time? Exactly.
You're not getting away.
Please tell me I get the +2 S boost. We do. Who's that Pokemon?
You're up, Arkwright.
Have some more.
Who's that Pokemon? It's Jigglypuff, seen from above.
I won't stop here. There.
I leveled up. Now, let's finish the job.
Whether he would be scared or not, he should be.
Let's keep moving ahead.
Let's get to work.
No mercy for you.
Your turn, Judith.
Twilight kick.
He is a former enforcer, it's true. Although he's not exactly afraid of existing enforcers either, so who knows?
Finish him, Van.
Over here. All for you. All you on yet?
Have some more.
3 SCLMs, 1 fight.
I can live with this.
This old palace is enormous.
Even with
Little
all
bit.
the decay, this place still has a certain grandeur to it.
It's
Very
too grand
true.
a stage for this shitty-ass game, that's for sure.
This looks like a stopping point.
A little bit. Just a little bit like a stopping point. I've got like no win Sepith. I'm not even gonna bother opening up the custom menu. You think Melchior would be scared of his own shadow? Are we thinking of the same Melchior, Chris? Because I don't think he would be. Did I actually heal? We did now.
Felt that one deep.
Hi, Ariok. You ready for round 2? Although I guess between us, this is like round 5.
Finally. You sure took your sweet-ass time.
You could have just let us kill you underground. Ariok. I guess I should have expected to find him here. I assume we must defeat you first before we get to Dante's.
You got that right, pretty lady.
I am pretty.
We couldn't really go at it in the labyrinth, but there's nothing stopping us from fighting to the death now.
I bet there isn't.
This place ain't got any of the resplendence it had when I came here in the bygone days. But this decrepit old ruin makes for a kick-ass backdrop for our fight. Don't you think?
I suppose. Wait, what do you mean by when I came here in the bygone days? He's from Aracion. I know the answer to that. There's a report on him from the East 8 years ago. One that I had trouble believing at first. You were born in a different era, weren't you? Oh, he's a time traveler. Oh, did I never mention that? Whoops. I was born a long time ago. Before your grandparents were in diapers, in fact. Back in my day, the Holy Iskan Empire still stood firm. What? The Holy Iskan Empire? You mean the one that ruled over the entire eastern side of the continent? As I recall, it fell about 130 years ago. So he's over 130 years old? How's that possible? Remember, kids, this is why you need to eat your vegetables. Probably because of the artifacts. I'm guessing the halberd and armor are what's keeping you alive, yeah? Uh-huh. They're called the Fangs of Rahu. And they've been passed down in my old tribe for generations. My people were from the west and all served the Iskan Emperor. I once visited the Iskan Empire while escorting a goodwill ambassador. Then the Empire fell shortly after I returned home from that trip. Most of my tribe died with it. Except me, of course. Thanks to these things, I'm still alive and kicking. They make him immortal. And immune to aging, I guess. After that, I spent my days wandering the desolate wastelands of the east. Bandits and Jaegers made a habit of picking fights with me, and I'd murder them all to quench the Fang's unquenchable thirst. That was the life I lived for over a century, but it all came to an abrupt end when the church set their sights on me. They branded me a heretic and hunted me like a dog. Then one day, while I was busy fighting off some of them, a group of assassins came to help me out. They had only just started up at that point, and they were sniffing around for new hires. They offered me a place among them. And who was I to say no? I spent 100 years in the wastelands, so being an overseer sounded like the sweetest deal in the world to me. Eventually, the Emperor kicked the bucket, which promoted Melchior to find us a sponsor. And, well, you know the rest of the story from there. So the artifacts curse you with eternal life. Reminds me a little of the Steel Maiden. So, you're the Invisible Tempest, the walking monstrosity who mercilessly slaughters his victims, and leaves no witnesses to tell the tale. Even I had no idea that such an infamous heretic was leading one of the gardens. You seemed way more into working with Almada than that chick with the angel did. Don't think you're enjoying it as much as Melchior, but it's easy to tell you're getting a real kick out of this. Of course I am. When I'm working with these guys, I just feel so alive. But all good things gotta come to an end at some point. And this carnival's about to reach its climax.
All right, enough talk. I can't wait a minute longer, so let's get this show on the road. I ain't gotta play the rules enforcer anymore. I'm finally free to go all out.
I guess killing him ahead of schedule is probably against the rules.
Be on your guard, everyone. He's unleashing the artifact's full power.
You're saying that I'm dead already, Chris? Wow, how rude.
Talk about disappointing.
Come again?
I had my expectations raised when you said you wanted me specifically to take part in this carnival. And those expectations were thoroughly dashed. Is this really the best entertainment you can offer?
Judith.
I love a woman with spunk.
I'm sure you do, Ariok.
You and I got some things in common. We're both thrill seekers. You find yours from acting and thieving. I get mine from chopping heads off bodies. Also, like you, I'm hard to please. Do you really think you can quench my ravenous thirst for a good fight?
I get the feeling we're gonna get rid of those artifacts for you, and you'll finally die of old age.
Yes, I do. I'm gonna put on one hell of a show just for you.
Maybe. I don't know.
You should feel lucky. I'm gonna give you my undivided attention. Because I won't let a potential fan live a cursed and meaningless existence.
Hey!
Consider this my calling card. From the Phantom Thief Grimcat to Ariok the Eradicator.
Are we gonna go steal his heart, chat?
I'm gonna bring you to your knees, and I'll steal your empty heart right before you.
We're stealing his heart, chat!
Hell yeah.
You know, people were already comparing Cold Steel to Persona because school setting. She is just straight up a Persona 5 character.
You tell him, sister.
Impressive.
You'll steal my heart? That's the funniest shit I've heard all week. If you think you can fill the bottomless void deep within me, then you're welcome to try.
Ariok's not a Persona fan, I'm sorry to say. We just start off in Grimcat form. Take the Grendel has been temporarily made available. Ah, yes, we have access to Pluto's Nova and Arc of El Dorado. He's not particularly weak to anything.
Initializing drive.
Let's check out this new spell.
Let's get one!
Well then.
Here I go.
Initializing drive.
I figured she was gonna go for... Oh yeah, she is. Never mind.
Enjoy. Illustrious dance.
Illustrious Dawn.
I'm bursting with strength.
Oh, I thought she was going for the one that would deal damage and heal everybody.
I could really use power now.
I need to rest somewhere ASAP.
Remove your buff. I hope.
I have to do something.
Gibral Guard. Oh, they're too far up ahead. It's fine. I forgot he was in the middle of a spell. Okay, that was pretty dope, chat.
You saved me. Not now.
Oh.
Someone's feisty, huh? Take this! Vulgar Claw!
This is dangerous.
Okay, now does feel like a good time to hit you with the old
That could really use power now.
powder.
There. You saved me.
Oh, yes!
It'll be all right. Great circle of light.
I mean, one of us certainly was dead, Chris.
Give unto us the breath of life.
That's not bad. Ancients? A chance!
We're gonna...
Make it count.
This'll hurt.
Actually, we'll try to lure him away from everybody else with a coin bullet.
Stop right there!
Hey, you're even targeting me after the coin bullet. Good. Dodge. He did not dodge. But he only took 600 damage, so, you know, that's pretty close.
It's your call.
That's like almost the same thing as dodging.
There we go.
Stop right there! Stop right there!
Ow.
This is dangerous.
Hey, should you be fighting?
Probably not.
Lapis code. Activate.
I'm bursting with strength.
Activating skill.
Like hell you're running. Beat shit. What's wrong? You're up, Arkwright.
Oh, I do want to stay in here, though.
Make it count.
Time for the main event.
I don't know who's actually casting a spell on me right now, but I want to stay inside that spell, because that is a beneficial spell.
Not bad. This is
Wait, you're just gonna ignore your stun turn?
I won't lose.
What? Rude.
Make it count. Activating drive. Now.
A chance. Brace yourself.
I could use another Vandalize raid? Apparently we got more CP at some point.
Here goes. Brace yourself.
You know, Grendel wouldn't be the worst of things to be using, but it costs a full 200 CP. Ain't nobody got time for that.
struggle all you want.
Judith.
Swift. Larceny.
There. Here's your time.
In myself.
Here's our chance.
This is an EP plus, not a zero cost spell turn.
All right, Fangs and Rock. Let's get one! Oblivion Beast!
Oh, bye, Anya's.
Activating skill.
Hurricane! You're up, Arkride.
This'll hurt.
Got you.
You got
I think that's my humble little specialty. Simply beautiful, aren't they? It's your call. Let's pretty this scene up.
Sadly, this does not, in fact, oh, it did give him the stun. And then he just immediately acts. This guy has insanely high speed.
I could really use power nap.
There!
You saved me!
All you, Anyas!
It'll be alright! Great circle of light!
I can never remember if Brilliant Halo reses people or not. Looks like it. Yes.
I hope you're ready.
Sucker!
All right, Fangs and Rock. Let's get one!
Oh, am I just dead again?
Oblivion Beast!
There goes Anya's again. I just got her back up. How many zeroms am I actually spending on Anya's? Let's keep count, shall we, chat? This is 3.
You saved me!
That all you've got?
Hey, are you okay?
Have some more! I'm bursting with strength. Wanna meet the goddess? Cough it up! Love it! A chance!
So 66,000 HP left. That's not an insignificant amount.
Make it count.
It's not insanely high, but also.
Quit stalling and make up your mind!
I think we see if we can, if coin bullets will help.
Now or never. Let's pretty this scene up. I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wolf.
This is it.
I won't lose! I've got this!
I was gonna try to hold off for an aura breath, but who knows? I'm definitely glad I did not decide to go for Grim Knight Waltz there, because I was tempted to use another Grim Knight Waltz. I would have been very upset if I had done that. I haven't gotten to the After Story Crimson, but if I had to guess, at least 10 minutes. Maybe a little bit longer, but at least 10 minutes.
You'll pay for that.
Take him out.
Zypher activate. There.
Thank
You feel too kind.
Thank you for missing.
Make it count.
Eat this!
Judith!
Chris is saying 7 to 8 hours. Okay, so I was right. At least 10 minutes. It was longer than 10 minutes, but it is at least 10 minutes.
Give me everything you've got.
Shield, protect everyone!
Here's our chance.
Arc of El Dorado or Pluto's Nova? I don't know if one of them is particularly stronger than the other, but... Focus on the fight I'm doing.
Initiating skill.
I'm the streamer. I need to be keeping chat entertained. Ow.
Bring it on.
Activating skill.
Claw.
Hit him hard. What's the matter, huh?
Will this gain me at least 6 CP back? I don't think so.
Keep it up! It's working!
Is it though? How much CP does Van have? 164.
Make it count.
We're gonna stay in the back then.
Going all in.
You're next.
Swift larceny!
Stop right there.
In my sight.
We might want to Gibral Guard here.
There.
Or the Aegis Shield. I forgot I was summoning of an Aegis Shield.
Initializing drive. Stop right there.
Now this is a good
Ow.
one.
Initiating skill.
This done. Yeah. Enjoy. Illustrious dance.
A chance. Brace yourself. Vandalize. Raid.
Here goes.
Brace yourself.
This might finish him off here. Considering the 50% damage bonus from this entire attack. Almost, but then Van finished him off anyways, so heck yeah, chat.
Too easy.
Too easy?
What?
But we won!
Now.
It's over!
Did nobody ever mention to you that Grimcat does her own stunts?
We did it.
Exceptional work. You managed to break the artifact's core.
That really was a hell of a show.
Well, of course. I did promise as much, and I even recreated Golden Blood's climax just for you.
Dang, way to be cocky, Grimcat.
Didn't see that coming at all.
By the way, has anybody seen Judith anywhere? She kind of missed this whole fight. It's a good thing Grimcat was here.
What's going on?
For this, because otherwise we didn't have Judith at all.
Wait, is this? It's just like what happened to Ida.
You are one captivating gal, you know that? It's like you were commanding my attention in that fight.
It's called boobs.
Ends in the movie I saw last night.
Wait,
Oh, there's
you went
Judith.
to the movies? Did you actually actually go to see Golden?
Victory is yours. You said you'd bring me to my knees, and you did just that. The path to Dante's is open. He's all that remains now. Melchior will just be there as a witness.
But I wanted to beat up Melchior. I honestly feel like I hate Melchior more than I do Dante's.
You stand up to the boss's fear. Or else your legs might give out from under you.
He finally got to move on. 130 years.
If you really did go to see it, you could have at least shared your impressions with me.
Guess that's one mystery that'll stay forever unsolved.
Thank you for the GGs, by the way.
But at the very least, he seemed satisfied as he passed somehow.
Yeah, maybe you managed to fill some of that empty heart of his right at the end.
Some say his heart grew 3 sizes that day.
One can only hope. All right, I'm done stealing the spotlight. I'll hand over the reins to the rest of you. Oh, but I'm not planning on slacking off now. I may be a temp employee, but I'm still gonna give this my all.
I think technically all of them are temps.
Naturally. I expect nothing less from all my employees, temp or perm. The next fight will be our last. Then this madness will finally be behind us.
Van thinks we're gonna end the game
Get ready,
tonight.
Everyone. We're gonna go in there and make Dante's pay for all his crimes.
Van has never played a Trails game before. He doesn't know what this is like. See, Van, this chapter is called Chapter 5, not final. Ergo, this ain't the final chapter. Okay, can I open up this door? Is there another secret path that I missed? How do I get to that treasure chest? Wait. I think I maybe see it. There was a door here that I missed. Gotcha.
Looks like a chest.
Careful, I sense an incredible aura. Got this in the bag.
Oh, I forgot to heal. Ah, well.
You're not getting away. Catcher, your turn.
Where'd she go?
Pressure him and move in. Gotcha.
Man!
Gotcha.
All you on, yes.
Yeah, can't quite tag team with
Activating skill.
Judith there.
You're on,
Initiating skill.
You're utterly exposed.
Now we can. Although I don't think I actually got... Nope, I got her. I got her. Good.
Sucker.
Finish him, Van. Gotcha.
Go, Catra.
Gotcha.
I guess he's just gonna not get a turn anytime soon.
Have some more.
Here I go.
Initiating skill.
Have some more.
There we go. Knight's Crown. Prevents stat downs.
Should be safe for now.
Very well done.
Okay, now I got that treasure chest. Let's heal. It's possible for me... Okay, I can buy Celestial Bombs, which I can upgrade to Celestial Bomb EXs. Okay. Sure enough, I cannot make more Zerum powders. Which is a sadness, but also, like, I get it. Let's actually rest as well while we're here. Imagine I forgot to heal again, and I'm like, ah!
I smell treasure.
Watch it. That one's big. Let's get to work.
How's gonna make you get the jump? Got that in the bag. Now or never. Let's pretty this scene up. Now or never. Let's pretty.
Double vaults. Serum capsule. That replaces some of the ones that I just used.
I leveled up.
Okay, technically I use serum powders, not capsules, but even better than the ones that I just used.
We can win right now.
You know what to do, Anya.
Do I? Yeah. Oh, okay.
Activating skill.
What's wrong?
Here I go.
Initiating skill.
It should be safe for now.
That was perfect, Anya. How's this?
We can win right now.
Got ya. You're not getting away. You're
Activating skill.
Razor! Hurricane!
Yes. Yes.
I'm not a star for
Is
nothing.
that the
You
throne
sure
room?
should.
Them, Judith.
Finally. Time for the main course.
Right. Let's gun for it.
This is a short dungeon. And this might actually be the end of the dungeon.
This looks like a stopping point.
Felt that one deep.
I didn't save. I believe, chat. I believe. I am so dead, Chris. You are right. No. I believe. I believe. Give me back that Genesis. And then
Welcome
go
to my
jail.
humble abode.
Are you very humble?
And here I was thinking that Ariok would wipe the floor with you, but you did that to him.
You gotta forgive him. He's super old. Or he's got super old bones.
And we're gonna do the same to Dante's.
You better stay out of our way, Melchior.
Of course. Just pretend like I'm invisible. I will merely serve as an idle spectator. I wouldn't dream of spoiling the boss's big
You believe in
moment.
your bed? Chris, I thought you were gonna stay up for the entirety of the end of the chapter.
Though I do wish I could join in on the fun. I'd love to grab the neck of that wretched vermin who called that airship and give a nice long squeeze.
Hot?
Worry not, Melchior.
It might have been hot if she wasn't 16, but you know.
The passengers will have the distinct honor of witnessing their homes, families, and friends explode before their very eyes.
At least the children will be safe. And extremely traumatized. I don't think Anya's thought about the longevity of this plan.
All they can do is watch helplessly from above as their former lives go up in flames. I can hardly imagine a more perfect gift of fear.
You bastard.
Does your wickedness know no bounds?
No.
We didn't come here to chat the night away, asshole. We came here to beat the shit out of you. Are you just gonna sit on that dumbass throne and hurl cheap taunt after cheap taunt?
What is this? The Ansem, or no, not Ansem, the Xemnas fight in Kingdom Hearts 2? The first phase where he just sits on a throne?
No. We will hold our battle momentarily. And after the victor is determined, the final judgment will be passed.
there's the nuclear weapon.
So that's what it looks like.
It is still incomplete, so there is no need to fear too much. It cannot be detonated. At least, not without this key.
Oh, the one that you just summoned?
That's the sword we saw in Dingo's video. Just the sight of it is sending chills down my spine.
Not surprising. It is a deadly blade. It's holy and demonic in nature. Its existence was a closely guarded secret of the royal family of Calvard.
Ah.
After the kingdom fell, the church attempted to recover it, but no trace of it was ever found.
Because Dante's had it.
So how in the goddess's name did you come into possession of a Peyron, the sword of divine darkness?
This really
So
is a
that
Kingdom
what
Hearts
it's
game.
called.
Wait, why are we only hearing about this now?
This sword has become something of a legend. I understand why you are shocked to see this in my hands. Allow me to enlighten you. This very blade was passed down to me. I had the right of its inheritance. I was born by the name of Gerard Eldarion. I am a descendant of the royalty that once ruled Calvard. Therefore, both it and the throne are rightfully mine. You must be curious as to how a descendant of the royal family still lives and stands before you. That is because I was taken into the care of a cult that is now extinct.
The cult? A DG cult?
The DG cult.
Yup.
They were one of the groups that went on to become the Gardens after spreading chaos across the Republic.
Oh boy, the Oathbreaker must have spilled the tea on that. Yes, the Gardens can trace its roots back to the cult, as well as the Order of the Moonlight Horse, which he and I once belonged to. Then he ran off to the Society with your friend the Golden Butterfly and another ex-member, leaving 7-year-old me in the dust all the while.
It's kind of surprising that Melchior was not also brought into the society, but whatever.
Wow, that's some ancient history there. That was, what, 3 years before I signed up with him?
Oh, that certainly takes me back. I did feel a tinge of guilt for abandoning you at that tender age. I tried to find somewhere for you to start anew. But when I saw how much fun you were having in your new playground, I realized that wasn't necessary.
Ah, so when you realized just how much fun he was having slaughtering people for sport... okay,
and
cool.
Right you were. Imagine receiving an open invitation to create your very own Garden of Killers. Oh, I was drowning in a sea of blissful ecstasy.
I've said this before. Melchior's voice actor had way too much fun voicing this guy.
Even you had to be impressed with how it all came together.
Oh, yes, very impressed. You certainly put your skinny back into the task.
I worked my pretty little self to the bone. As a result of my efforts, I met the Emperor, herded the remnants of the cult, became acquainted with Arioch and Olympia, and most important of all, found our wonderful boss shortly after he assumed control of Almada.
There's a VA in Horizon that had a great time with their character too. Fair.
I met a descendant of Calvardian royalty and a former high priest of the DG cult. How could I perceive it as anything but a fortuitous twist of fate?
You gotta love it when a voice actor clearly had fun with the role.
So what exactly are you all trying to accomplish here?
Are you attempting to restore the Republic's monarchy? Or are you following in the footsteps of the cult?
Neither. I care nothing for the country's revolution 100 years ago, nor do I care about the increasing number of immigrants welcomed through its doors.
Like Blaken has been? Yeah.
And I will not leech off the teachings of the cult like a parasite, as my parents once did. I'm afraid those things bring me no fulfillment whatsoever. I am not the kind of man who obsesses over past glories, nor do I desire to rebel against the goddess.
You love Hazbin Hotel, Chris? Nice. I still need to watch season 2.
Everything that drives a human being to action. Friendship, work, envy, love. All of it holds no meaning. Just an endless source of frivolity and tedium. So I sought a diversion, a reprieve from this vapid world. And I found just the answer I was looking for. The ultimate source of reprieve. Fear.
No, Chris, I'm not gonna do that. Also, who is this guy? Monokuma? Wait, no, that's Fear, not Danganronpa.
Deny that our neighbors in the Erebonian Empire
Or Fear, not
prospered
Despair.
greatly as a result of conflict. And much like conflict, fear is a fundamental component of human nature. Life, death, order, and chaos can only exist because of fear. It is at the heart of everything, the foundation upon which all else exists. Once I learned that, I began my lifelong pursuit to seek out fear in its purest form and instill it in everyone.
Damn.
One sick piece of shit, you know that?
Just a little bit, Aaron.
So that's why you were drawn to the concept of nuclear weapons. And you got Professor Callahan wrapped up in your web of lies.
Indeed. And he created a wondrous work of art. But alas, it just isn't good enough on its own. As a weapon, it's too unstable, and it won't leave a permanent mark on the world. Even if we were to take the lives of everyone in this city.
How would it not leave a
People will
permanent
be
mark on
dismayed
this
for a
world?
time, but like with the Salt Pail and Retributive Tower incidents, they will forget and move on.
I mean, that's just human nature. I don't think you're gonna have something that's gonna truly instill fear in everybody, unless you truly do just kill everybody.
And that is what led me to the idea of this carnival. It is the birthplace for the ultimate fear. One that will fester inside every human being for the rest of their lives.
He lets everyone do stuff like it was their idea, but actually himself setting stuff up. Ah, yes.
Now, I grow weary of idle chatter. Shall we begin our duel to the death?
From that perspective, it also reminds me of somebody from the Ace Attorney series. Except I can't go into who I'm talking about because of spoilers. But if you know, you know.
Sounds good to me. You are so going down!
This'll be tough, but we can't afford to lose.
We also can't afford to be reckless. I'm almost certain he's up to something.
Who? Him? Never.
Probably. Still, we've got to go for broke. Otherwise, he'll make mincemeat out of us.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm going full throttle from the get-go.
Mayor!
Going straight into Grendel mode.
Rescue. Okay, Van. Hope you're ready to...
Yeah. Ready to go.
It's been a minute, chat.
Okay. Sharkswell. The Grendel's all yours.
Something ain't right here.
Ah, there it is. I was wondering if you would pull the same trick again.
Yeah?
So that must be your nightmare, then. What just...
Don't tell me Dante's has a...
Bear, snap out of it!
No. This is all wrong.
Has his own Grendel.
This isn't who I am. This isn't me.
She vanished.
The hell did you do to her?
What's wrong? You still have your restraints, do you not? You should
I wouldn't call them
less
restraints.
on her and more on the battle at hand. I wonder how
Good
this
idea.
will play out. Will I fall prey to your nightmare? Or will you be consumed by my fear?
Let's go!
Ruh-roh. Crimson, you can turn your PC up.
Let's see just what you can do.
Oblivion Fist.
Pressure him and move in.
Makes him slow.
Displaying information.
Give me everything you got!
I forgot that we get multiple attacks here.
Keep it up! It's working!
Here goes! Take this!
Did not, in fact, get a slow on.
That's far enough!
This is why you told me to go Grendel against Ariok? It wouldn't have mattered!
Initializing drop.
Activating skill.
Unless the Grendel gets its own experience somehow, but I don't think so.
Bet this'll sting. You'll never get it. There's nothing I can't swipe. Grimcat, coming your way. You know what to do, Anya. Go get him, tiger.
Make it count!
You know, that was probably one of the reasons why I was struggling so much. I'd never actually cast Quick on anybody.
Petra!
17K. Get everybody quick, except for Van. Sadly, Van missed out on the quick, but that's okay. $5,000 damage only, which is kind of sad, but
I'm bursting with strength.
Activating skill.
A chance!
what if we just do another Chrono
Go
Drive?
get him, tiger.
Yeah. Catcher can come over here and be like, Pluto.
Go get him, tiger.
Pressure him and move in.
Oh, because I'm not close enough.
Keep it up! It's working!
Now that's more.
This uses up like all of his CP, which is a tad unfortunate.
I've seen better.
It's go time.
Go ahead and get us a...
Let's pretty this scene up.
You know, I should probably follow it up with another one. Less so for the extra damage, and more so I can just reposition her.
It's go time. Let's pretty this scene up.
Another 23K, pretty good.
Cower before me!
This could be bad.
Know me as a pandemonium ruler!
Ow.
No, not like this.
He gets another turn.
Now this is a conundrum.
Initiating skill.
May I have this dome? Yeah. Enjoy. Illustrious dome.
Oh?
Time to wreak havoc.
Activating skill.
Eat this! Have some more! Fear me!
I feel so exhausted.
Pierce! Abaddon!
Oh, he can't actually
That's not
do
good.
anything. Cool.
What? Can't take the heat.
At least that one is. Hold on. Which one is art resist down? Your art resist down.
I could really use power now.
Finished! Pathetic!
There we go. Now we're talking.
That all you've got?
That ain't gonna cut it.
So much for expectations.
You saved me.
You can't hide!
I was mashing that button. If Anya's dies here, then
I'll take you on.
I'm gonna be so upset.
It'll be alright. Great circle of light. Give unto us the breath of life.
Thanks. Activating skill.
We are in the final stages of the game, Crimson.
I hope you're ready.
Also using a Zerum powder to essentially revive two people and then also bring the entire team back up at this stage of the game. That's like 4 turns worth of stuff that I just did with a single item. That's worth.
Give me everything you've got!
That is a very good reason to use one.
Initializing drive.
Unfortunately, nobody has any CP now. If the only reason I'm using one is to just fucking try to get off one additional S break, then nah, that ain't worth it.
Know me as a pandemonium ruler!
Not like this.
Someone's feisty, huh?
Ow.
Wanna meet the goddess?
Cough it up!
Boost gauge limit broken.
That all you've got?
You're a fiendish one.
Fuck me.
Let's pretty this scene up. That's not good.
Go rapid onslaught, rapid onslaught. We should then have enough to use Regal Breakdown, except the game won't let me because I don't have enough right
See, you
now.
can hold your own well enough.
Sadly, Grendel cannot use items.
You're screwed now.
Praying.
Is that all?
Katra didn't get any experience there, but that's fine. Oh, he did. Never mind. See? See? Believe.
Is that all your precious nightmare can do? How pathetic. Surveillance system, adjust parameters. Set the game's end time to exactly 3 minutes from now. Once the timer hits 0, throw a Peyronid eye against the bomb.
Oh no!
Wow, you're just changing the rules of the game?
Not good.
You are a little devil.
Dare mock me?
He turned off his Grendel. Stab him through the heart.
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
His work is done now that he's dead. I mean, I'd imagine so. He can't exactly do anything else.
Van!
We still only got a couple of minutes.
Are you alright?
I'll see to you right away.
Don't worry. My injuries aren't that bad. Nothing like what he has. Didn't really have much of a choice at the end there.
Of course you didn't!
That was self-defense, pure and simple. Son of a bitch practically held a gun to our heads.
Yeah, if you didn't do that, he would have killed us and all of the people in Aracion.
The final boss, Dantes, has been defeated. Zone clear. Congratulations, Team Arkwright Solutions. You have won the game.
Thank you. Imagine if that just set it off right there.
Don't worry. It'll take more than a little fall to detonate it.
So it's finally over, right?
I believe so. The game at least is fit.
That's right. This marks the end of the greatest party in history.
So your boss is dead, Melchior.
Even in death, you shine so beautifully, boss. You died with the grace of an angel, but you were also as selfish as a devil till your dying breath. How could you walk the road to hell by yourself and leave me to wallow in misery? Though I suppose that's part of why I fell for you in the first place.
Did Melchior fall in love with Dantes? Aww.
You're free to join him any time, bud.
The jig is up, Melchior. We beat your stupid game, and your organization is toast. Why don't you surrender and come quietly?
That sword only answers to those it deems worthy. You will not be able to use it to detonate the bomb.
Apparently it deemed Dantes worthy.
Of course.
Somehow.
That was never in the cards. But I figure I can whip up a nice little fireworks show to commemorate the life of my dear boss.
Why is he destroying it?
I scattered them all throughout the palace, just in case it all shook out like this.
Well, congratulations on your foresight.
If you wish to make it out alive, you better get moving. I hope to see you alive and well at our next meeting. Adieu!
Damn it!
We've got to book it. Let's go.
Let's get out of here, chat.
We gotta grab the Genesis and the bomb.
Right!
You can leave that to me.
Thanks, Burgard.
Thank you.
Well, goodbye, Dantes. Felt a little anticlimactic to just have him die like that. Aryok.
Aryok's armor.
Oh, just the armor.
But there isn't anyone inside.
The Fangs of Rahu has a mind of its own. It craves fresh sacrifices, and it will get what it desires. Master or no master.
Second boss fight, chat.
What? You're pulling my leg, right?
He's the expert on artifacts here.
It's not going to let us past.
We really don't got time for this shit right now.
Then we'll deal with it for you.
Yeah! Thank you, Celise.
Impeccable timing, you two.
We came as soon as we heard the game was over.
Collecting artifacts is kind of our thing. So, you can leave this to us.
Wait! But this place is about to collapse!
Don't worry. We have an escape route already laid out.
You have our thanks. But don't dawdle in this place for long.
Yeah, we should get out of here.
Not another step. It's payback time, Fangs of Rahu. Let's do this, Leon!
Right.
Searing seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
Glacial seal of mine, shining from the abyss.
And they all died. Game over.
That's where we came in from.
That sucks.
How do we get out now? Over there.
By skipping the cutscene. That's how you get out of here, chat. Guys, I tried that door already. It's locked.
Fire here too. Ugh, where's the convenient exit when you need it?
This way'll do. It leads to the watchtower on the castle walls. All right, you guys, get ready to jump.
Jump?
What? You're insane.
Well, you either guarantee die or you have a 90% chance to die. Like, I'll take 90%. I'll take a 10% chance at life over a 0% chance at life. Thank you very much. Wow, I can't believe they all rolled natural 20s.
We're alive, aren't we?
I mean, they would have lived on a 19, but they all rolled a 20 anyways.
I think so.
Why in the hell did you think that was a good idea? You some kind of maniac.
Have you met him, Aaron?
Maniac or not, we're alive. So, yeah, I think it was a solid plan.
My attempt to soften our landing with shards proved successful.
I wish you remembered that some of us aren't the athletic type.
That was awesome! It felt like we were acting out the climax of a movie or something.
As long as everyone is alive and well, I won't complain.
It's finally over.
Yeah, we've closed the books on this case.
Game's over, chat.
Though we still have plenty of work ahead of us, and the lives Almada stole will never be returned. But I think we've paid back the debt we owed those people, and then some. For now, that's good enough for me.
I was finally able to avenge my bros.
Yeah. I hope Ida's smiling from up above.
Ida's just screaming at her like, Fairy! The game's not over! What's wrong with you?
Maybe the people of Basel can rest easy now.
Oh, hey you guys!
Hi!
Is everyone okay?
It looks like they're all in one piece at least.
One Piece? No, we're in Trails Through Daybreak. One Piece is something else. Though I guess people call Trails the One Piece of video games, so like, I can kinda understand where you got confused there, Ren.
Ren! Elaine! Marielle!
Here comes the welcome wagon.
Wait, what happened to the Enforcers?
They were just here a moment ago.
They finished what they set out to do. Guessing they wanted to peace out before the CID shows up.
You know what? That makes sense for them.
And good riddance. Wait, where's our pay?
Yeah.
Now that you mention it,
this was a job.
We never got around to discussing payment details with them.
You know, we could have lied to you and said there was a final chapter, but there actually isn't. This could very well... Crimson, I know how Trails games work.
Perhaps it would be best to let this one go.
Nonsense. Final chapter. We run after Mr. Oathbreaker, Harbred. And we're like, give us our pay, damn it!
Oh, hell no! Give me my damn money, you scamming assholes!
Or not Harbred, Hardwood. I know what I meant.
Good work, you two. We've already wired the mirror to them, but I couldn't pass up the opportunity to see them squirm.
How much do we even owe them? 200 mira, sir? Good.
He may still blow a fuse when he learns I paid below his rates, though he did enlist our help, so it's only fair.
Yeah.
You are such a stingy old man. Can you not throw the poor things a bone?
He's probably just pissed that they ruined all the prep work he did.
Not at all. This ended up being an oddly invigorating experience for me.
Was it, Harwood?
Life is dull if everything goes the way you want it to. Isn't that right, Spriggan?
Yeah. Wait, how are you talking to me? I can't hear you. You'll see Ren on it. Oh, Harwood is saying that, yep. I'll see you on your next birthday. I'll get you a good present, I promise. Bye, Shizuna.
He didn't do half bad for a dropout.
I'm afraid I'll require a little more proof before I accept that he is worthy of our time and trust. Anyway, what should we do from here? We were unable to recover those artifacts.
That's not good.
Oh, don't remind me. Guess I ought to hit up the CID's chief and see what our next move is.
I suppose we can call this a job well done.
Indeed. We met all of the objectives that were issued to us by the President.
That you did. Congratulations.
However, our main AI's predicted danger level remains the same.
Oh, that's not good.
It should have changed by now, but it's still showing as yellow. We must remain vigilant as we wait for the grand reveal next month.
Oh, next month?
Most of our primary objectives have been accomplished. However, I regret to inform you that the Overseer of the Thorns managed to escape.
Uh-oh.
I must also apologize about the matter related to the Dark Blue Core. We have already begun pursuit of the former target, and we will expand our search radius for the latter. Everything will be taken care of, Captain.
I told you to stop calling me that. It's just Richard now. $18,000! Requested help from the Society and completed Chapter 5. There's a separate achievement for all 4 people. S rank, S rank.
Truly well done. Then I'll update your rank.
Double A rank total.
Got it.
Chrono armor. Evasion plus 20? Heck yeah.
Can't complain with that.
Another S rank, chat.
This was inevitable.
We got Judith's EOTM. I know we're not about to call it there. It's way too early on in the stream. Okay, Chris. Time to hold up your end of the bargain. Who is it? November 30th. It had been 8 days since the events of Erasion came to a close. After the crisis was resolved, it was announced that the explosion at Vashtar Palace and Kray's destruction were the work of Almada. However, as if to quell any unease, it was also promptly announced that Almada was no more thanks to the CID and a number of external collaborators. Of course, we're not going to get any of the credit, are we? With the last remaining nuclear device being recovered, the state of emergency around Edith was lifted the next day. This happened in tandem with the fervent reports that the CEOs of Quincy Company and Etwis had been formally arrested. Good. This was a shock to many. The Quincy Company's products were beloved across the continent, and Etwis vehicles seen as a major status symbol. It was almost unfathomable that both men had been blackmailed into funding a terrorist organization. The Quincy Company's CEO being the father of a famous A-rank bracer added to much of the discussion as well. However, as his daughter personally led the charge on his arrest, the general public sentiment was one of compassion and concern. And her attempt to turn in her bracer badge was summarily rejected by the guild's headquarters in Lemon. I quit. No, you don't. Calvard's economy, which had been briefly thrown into disarray by the state of emergency, was quick to return to relative normality. Yet some things would never return. The impending ease of reparations continued to emit a small degree of unease among the populace.
Oh dear, from behind!
DJ! Welcome in! How are you doing? Thank you so much for the raid! I almost just did exclamation point DJ. How are you doing today? You just missed the end of chapter 5. I just beat up Dante's, and clearly that's the end of the game. With it, nothing else happens, right? Clearly. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Genope. It's nice to meet all of you. I see Crimson is here also as a raider. Welcome in again, Crimson. I'm going through the Trail series much like DJ is. I am currently nearing the end of Trails Through Daybreak 1. I still have to, obviously, play Daybreak 2, and then I'll be able to finally be caught up with the series. Did I enjoy Chapter 5? Yes. On the whole, Chapter 5 was, very exciting. And the fact that there's an achievement for all four of the all four of the groups is kind of fun. I guess, yeah, I have to actually play Horizon to get caught up. Chris, it does not say that you are a raider from DJ Anime 2016. It does for Crimson. I'm sorry, Chris. You are not a raider. Not according to OBS. OBS and Twitch disagree. Yet some things would never return. The impending end of reparations continued to emit a small degree of unease among the populace. Conan Ranpo-san. How are you doing, Conan? Nice to meet you. Still, this and the culmination of events had no ill effects on President Graham Hart's approval rating. Indeed, they only served to increase it. His office stated that a memorial service for Kray would be held during December 3rd's Revolution Festival. Following that would be quite the reveal. The Calvard military's newest weapon would be on display. A symbol of the country's overcoming its grief and moving forward with great strength.
Oh dear, from behind!
Another raid from Nightwolf. How's it going, Nightwolf? Let's get you a shout out as well. What? Chris, I thought you said you were going to stay up late tonight. You still haven't told me who this other new trail streamer is that you two were talking about earlier. November 30th, 12:08, 9:11 a.m. I think that said 9:11. I don't know.
So that's that, huh?
That is indeed that. We have collected all of the Dragon Balls.
Still on the run, which does bug me. But the authorities and the guild have taken out all their bases and secured any routes that could be used to flee the country. Their partners in crime are being taken care of too, right?
Oh shit, we were supposed to take care of them too? Fuck.
Indeed, the Gralsritter and Iscariot have put aside their differences for now to pursue the gardens. Several Jaegers, including those of Ikaruga, and even the Society have also been working toward that end.
Good.
Meanwhile, Heiwei and Marduk spearheaded the effort to expose all of Almada's connections. I believe their findings, which reveal a number of associates, have since been sold to the CID.
Sold? Damn. Bad people sell information. Good people just give it away for free.
That's quite a lot.
Man, Gen and Sal never miss a beat.
Abby and the rest of our people have been hard at work with Eisenshield too.
As for the nuclear weapon, we don't need to worry about that either. Professor Hamilton and the other disciples supervised its disassembly, so it's no longer a threat.
Good.
Professor Callahan isn't believed to have made any more, and the Mafia won't be capable of making more themselves anytime soon.
Not with that attitude.
Even if the one sword capable of detonating them was still in their possession, they would still need a device to be detonated. I might add that Calvert is aiding the congregation for the sacraments. In going through and clearing the rubble that was once Vashtar Palace, they expect to have finished the task and found that sword together with the halberd and armor artifacts by mid-next month.
I mean, they weren't able to get it out earlier while the armor was still right in front of them.
None of them can be used by anyone but their rightful owner anyway, right? I guess once that's wrapped up, we'll be able to say this whole thing is well and truly over.
I suppose so, yes. To think we've persevered through so much.
We have.
We sure have.
I'm still worried about Melchior, though. Just to me, it's strange how no one seems to have any idea where he is.
I still can't believe what he did to his own boss.
Blowing up his corpse?
I don't know if I'll ever be able to understand how that guy thinks. Not that I want to.
You shut off my computer mid-sentence? What did I want to know about? You were talking earlier about a new trail streamer that you had discovered, Chris. You said you would tell me if I beat Chapter 5, and then you never did.
Psychopath does psychopathic things. News at 11. Just how it is. I wish I could have taken revenge on the last asshole responsible for my bro's deaths. But can't win them all, I guess.
Yeah, we're gonna have to leave that one to the Oathbreakers people.
Sadly, yes.
They say you gotta fight poison with poison. Now it's time to see if he'll live up to that old saying.
His name is Glenn.
Right. But at least now, the world can finally be at ease.
He's not a trail streamer? God damn it, Crimson. Why are you lying to me like this? Agnes? Are you still feeling guilty that you couldn't stop it all from happening? I am, but I'm also trying to tell myself that I did everything I could. He's streaming other games, doing trails. Including for the children of Erasion. Even if I can't help but feel like I put a lot of people out for nothing. That's not true at all. Perhaps there may be some who could see your actions as self-righteous, but I believe they were meaningful. He was streaming Yakuza? Of course they were. And I'm not in the business of telling my assistants what's right and wrong either. You did what you believed was right. That's good enough for me. That's true, Chris. He could be lying again. Crimson the liar. So, you got my thanks too. Because you've known him for a long time? A likely story. Well, you're welcome. But I couldn't have done any of it without a lot of help from others. Not everything had a happy conclusion since Elaine's father ended up getting arrested. He's keeping you updated with his progress. If you lie, you'll just spoil the end of the game because you won't believe me. You better not, Crimson. But I'm still so glad we were all able to gather like this again. Yeah. Me too. Our foes were a terrifying force to be reckoned with, but I thought everyone's cooperation... But through everyone's cooperation, we triumphed. You deserve a lot of praise yourself, you know. Thinking back, there were a lot of times when I don't know what we could have done without you. We owe so much to the goddess, or maybe to our chief having the devil's own luck? Could be. Either that, or cause I made Lady Luck my bitch. What does that mean? Will you stop that? You really can't help yourself, can you? Why did I give him such a gravelly voice chat? So we now have 6 Genesees in our possession. I doubt I could have ever gotten this far without all of you, so thank you. We're happy to help. That just leaves 2 now, though, right? Oh, there are 8 in total? Uh-oh. There's supposed to be 8 in all, so that should be the case. Professor Hamilton has been looking into where they could be, but nothing's come up so far. None have been discovered in any of Almada's bases, or the Garden's hideouts either. I'm sure they'll turn up eventually. Just gotta keep looking.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, things should be back to business as usual before long.
Hopefully.
There's still gonna be plenty on our plates, especially in the short term. But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Then, I suppose it is getting to be that time. The way things are going, my primary task will be complete before much longer. You're actually going to bed, so you guys have a good night. Thank you, Chris. You as well. Thank you. Thank you very much for being here. As I finished off Chapter 5. I've still got other things I want to do here in the capital, at least. And hey, I'm not even employed here. Well, I wasn't really talking to you, but since you seem so dead set against being here anyway, why not go home already? Well, I would, but the paparazzi are such a headache, and the food here's so good. I get that they're a hassle, but come on, they have to have given up on your story by now. And Nina seemed worried about you, so even if you don't go see your family, you should still go back to your old place. I will eventually. What are you, my mother? Perhaps you should discuss the situation with the owner of your apartment? I was talking to you, though. What? They're still covering all the trouble Almada caused, but I doubt that'll last more than a month. So unless I start taking on more subcontracted jobs, I'm not going to need to pay out for any assistance anymore, or have the budget to do it. Then, but I plan to find those last 2 Genesees, but it's gotta be on the side while I do other work from here on. So while a helping hand when I'm swamped would be nice, it's all I'm gonna need you for. Besides, you're gonna be loaded up with student council work for a good while after next month rolls around. That's true, but what kind of work? Oh, there's gonna be some big event taking place at Anya's school in a few months. Gee, why do I feel like that's sequel bait and we're gonna see that in Daybreak 2, chat? There's no need to hurry them into a decision. As you said, you still intend to help deal with the aftermath of Almada's actions. I will remain here to assist with that as well. And the more we have on our side, the better. You're not wrong there.
I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that you should be thinking about this stuff. The Revolution Festival's in 3 days, and we're gonna be drowning in work until then for sure. Been a while since we could focus on 4 SPGs and Edith, so hope you're ready to dive in soon as breakfast is done.
Yes, sir. Oh man, who's this brunette, chat? Wow, you're just... Oh, never mind, his food's empty. Yume wants to go play with Aaron, I love it. Oh, we're not eating with Elaine, chat. Finale for you upon your return. I'll meet you guys back here at 10:30. What are you going to be up to in the meantime, Anyas? Oh, not much. I do have something I need to do, though. I think I should take care of a software update now that needs installing now, actually. Version 3.6.2 of the Kitty engine that was released last night. I was thinking the same thing. I'll just get going for now then. Till later. Time for the finale. Yup. So, she published an update, huh? RX Kitty sure keeps herself busy. And I just know her workload on Aracion must have been nuts too. This is for the best, I think.
Yeah, just tell me what you want.
It's hard to believe, Crimson. She hasn't done anything out of the ordinary since Aracion. Still a lot of mysteries to be solved about both her and the Grendel. But those have got nothing to do with the others. Not even Anya's.
No, this is all wrong.
What's going on with Mare Chat?
This isn't who I am. This isn't me.
How many questions are they gonna still try to answer in this game? And how many are they gonna be like, play the sequel to find out?
I was right all along. I found it. Seems my work here is now done.
Dante's is crazy, isn't he, Van? Still, maybe Master was right that I laid that on them out of nowhere. There's still time until we need to head out. Why don't I go check up on him? They pull that same twist. Judith hit EOTM. The only person that hasn't hit EOTM is Burgard here. I've got one more movie to watch. Onyx Steel Weapon. All 4 SPG cases closed. I'm getting close to that. This is a very long finale. All chests plundered. I do appreciate the warning. Honestly, kind of nice to have you still acting the same around times like these.
What? You come to talk about that cold bunk you said to the kiddos? If it was gonna eat away at you, you shouldn't have said it in the first place. Looks lame when a dad past his prime sulks over his teenage kids.
Past my prime? I am 24, Aaron. Quit finding ways to call me old. Besides, you seem to have it in your head I wasn't talking to you, but I was. You gotta have plans to go back home eventually, right?
Sure do. I'm a born and bred Longport boy, and I always will be. But I've only been here for 3 months. That's barely enough time to miss me. So unless I've got some specific reason to head back, I'm staying put.
Dang, Aaron.
And I wouldn't mind going to a few other places, like Crossbell or Arabonia.
Peak mentioned, chat! Peak mentioned! Arabonia's there too, but Peak mentions!
Hell, I'd even put Eastern Zemuria on the table.
Look at you go.
Knock it off with the my baby's growing up vibe. Oh, and let's get one thing straight. Me staying in the capital doesn't mean I'm gonna be at your beck and call.
No, Peak is Crossbell, Crimson.
If the girls left and this place turned into a total sausage fest, I don't even want to think about how sad a sight that'd be.
Wow, Aaron. Hey, don't give me that look. I'm not after your pity, alright? By the way, your old problem ain't showing any sign of resurfacing, right?
You mean that tyrant?
Probably not. It hasn't shown any signs of resurfacing this entire game, Van.
Yeah, nothing there. Yen can call me a reincarnation all he wants, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm as me as I can be. I decide what I want to do with my life, not some dusty old relic from the ancient past.
Heck yeah, Aaron. You're a one-of-a-kind, cocky little bastard, you know that?
And what's that supposed to mean? Don't be such a freaking creep. Anyway, you lost so I can have my fun. Though, if you don't mind waiting to kick some ass on the clock, that'll give me time to go tap some ass off the clock.
Dang, Aaron. We ain't putting off work for that. Just how much have you been getting around while I haven't been looking? Honestly, probably a lot.
So you're going back to your apartment?
Yeah, I guess that's the plan. I must have worried you sick, huh?
Just a little bit.
It looks like Buzz Raiders finally given up on their stupid obsession with me, so it seems safe enough to live there again.
There's been so much going on lately that I'm sure they've got bigger fish to fry now.
I would hope so. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, you're fine. I've actually been wanting to thank you for helping out Judith for a while now.
Has Judith told you her secret yet, Nina? Also, is Nina gonna tell us her secret ever?
Please pass on my regards to everyone else as well, including the family who runs the bistro.
Will do.
Now hold your horses! I'm the one who's been helping him out, so why is he the one getting thanked?
Because I'm sure that you just weaseled your way into his trips outside the capital without taking no for an answer.
That sounds about right.
I don't know all you've been up to, but I do know that you were able to return in one piece thanks to Arkwright Solutions' efforts. And with how much I respect you as my senior in the industry, I think it's only natural for me to want to say thank you.
So you respect me that much, huh? I mean, not that it isn't perfectly natural for you to respect me, of course.
Of course she respects you, Judith. Never takes much to butter her up. Though I'm sure our young lady here just so happens to be an expert at it. That seems right.
She's become such a sassy little thing. She was so cute and polite when she first started out, but look at her now. All that success must be going to her head.
Am I saying Nina is sus? Just a little bit. That was 3 years ago, right? Though I don't know if 15 is early or late for starting out in your industry.
It's not late, but it's not really early either. I started acting at 14 myself.
How old? Chat, somebody look it up. How old was Sully when she got indoctrinated into Arkham Steel?
A lot of actors and actresses get their first roles when they're children even, which just goes to show how much of an unusual case she is. She ended up going from a rookie to a top actress in 3 years, which is just crazy.
I want to say she was like 12 or 13 in Azure. I can see why, though. I've seen a few of her films, and it's interesting seeing how different her approach to the craft is compared to yours. You can handle any kind of role that's thrown at you, yeah, but she just fully becomes the character she's playing without even trying.
I didn't realize you knew your way around different acting techniques. I agree with you, too.
You tell us? I mean, I gave what I thought is the correct answer of 12 or 13. I just don't remember exactly.
Her performance in Wolf's Requiem was amazing, but Gloria just blew me away.
Yeah, her Sheena Dirk was something else. The media kicked up all that fuss about an Easterner playing the role, but in the end it was hard to see her as anything other than Sheena Reborn. She was 13? Okay.
Boy, she's 4 years my junior, and already she's nipping at my heels. She's sure not making it easy to stay top dog, but I say bring it on. I don't plan to go down without a fight.
Competition is a good thing, Judith. Good. I got nothing but respect for that spunk you got in you. Real shame about the rest of you, though.
You better watch your darn mouth. And while I'm at it, I think what you said earlier was pretty out of line, too.
What? Right.
So, now that we've dealt with Almada, things should be back to business as usual before long.
Oh, about telling everybody, hey, you should, think about not working here anymore. I can't afford to pay you all anymore.
But it's about time you guys started thinking about whether or not you want to keep working here.
Yeah, I think so too.
Wow, I didn't expect you to outright admit it. Then...
Still, you don't want people butting in on your side hustle either, do you?
Well, no, but that's not the same thing. I inherited my techniques from my mom and hers before her. And while they might not be legal, I still think the world needs... Oh, I get you now. I don't know what your secret is, but you've got something you don't want people to get involved in too, huh? Or I guess, something you can't afford to let them get involved in.
Jeez, wonder what that is. Anyway, as two people who transform into things a teenager might have dreamed up, we gotta look out for each other. Don't know if I'm down to get caught living with an actual criminal though, so you should still probably find some other place to live.
But I really don't want to give this place up.
Aw, she
Well,
likes us, chat.
I've got my next film's premiere coming up, so I'll go back to my old place before the festival, at least.
Keep playing to find out? No, DJ, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for the game to reveal it to me. It's not working.
I just wish I didn't have a bunch of stuff to report to Mom and Grammy first.
I still think it's adorable that she refers to her grandmother as Grammy still at the age of 22. No, I want to act with your computer, Rosette. Damn. Must be working on stuff for Marduk. Probably about Almada. Still a decent chunk of time until half past, so I'd better get out of her hair.
Oh, Mr. Arkwright.
Why have you burst into my room? The door should have been locked. Sorry, I wouldn't have come in if I'd known you were working. All the Almada stuff almost wrapped up?
Yes. We've been able to pinpoint groups related to them, their dummy corporations, and other illegal channels.
Oh, good.
I admit to some surprise at just how far outside of Calvard their reach spreads. But Marduk has largely decontaminated the areas over which it has influence.
You called her Mama until she passed away in 2010. You were 20. Oh, I'm sorry, Crimson. Your chief of security has a pretty big role to play in that, too, I'm sure. Though, who wants to bet Thorndyke will use it as a chance to expand Marduk's market share?
I suspect you would be on the winning side of that bet. Between the war against the Empire and the Tower and Crossbell appearing soon after, it feels like too much is happening too fast in Zemuria.
It really is.
As other countries seek to catch up with the Republic and its latest innovations, Zyphas, assault frames, I imagine the need for Marduk's services will only expand going forward.
You call your aunt Nana? Huh. Some people call their grandmas Nana, for sure. Makes it abundantly clear we're living in a time of big change. Speaking of, you started thinking of the next step for yourself at all?
I am but a humble concierge. Nothing more, nothing less. My focus for the foreseeable future remains supporting you, Mr. Arkwright. Be that with Mare or with your stun caliber. I could do most of my work remotely as I did before, of course, but I am now aware of just how much more inefficient that is.
Gotcha. Sure wish I knew why your people love to have their eye on me so damn much. But I ain't gonna tell you what to do. We got an equal deal going between us. We need Rosette to meet Sharon. The maids meet. Just keep in mind that starting next month, I'm not gonna need as much office help as I have been. Which is probably fine for you. Your plate's full enough without dealing with day-to-day around here.
Well, I suppose I do. Though I would like to believe I'm making a fair contribution irrespective of that.
You are? Ugh. Sorry. Something up?
It's nothing, really. I was only thinking that I might not be able to help you from next month onward after all. You see, next month will mark 1 year since I was given this body, and it's about time it was given some thorough maintenance.
She needs an update. All right.
Depending on matters here and the overall project status, I might have to return to my former environment. In that event, I would have no choice but to revert to assisting you remote.
Now hold up there. You really gonna be okay with that?
So you have an inkling as to what that former environment was?
It sounds like it wasn't great.
What gave it away? Was it something about the way I work? No, I suppose there isn't any point in me knowing.
Nah, it wasn't anything like that. Just,
Please, don't misunderstand. As you're aware, Marduk is a logical, impartial corporation.
Yeah, I love going from yawn straight into cough chat.
So long as I keep demonstrating I can provide value to them, I don't doubt they will keep letting me use this body. In that regard, our relationship is quite equitable. I even plan to purchase it from them if all goes well.
Wow, you don't even own your own body, Rosette? Damn. Would have been Billy Kometz's birthday? I don't know him, I'm sorry. Huh? That's an option? State-of-the-art artificial body can't run cheap, though.
It most certainly is costly. But with my salary, I think it's possible that I could have enough Mira saved in a few years. My current arrangement here earns me even more than my remote work did, too. So I would like to keep at it as long as possible.
Hey, happy to help. So, I'm curious, just how high a salary are we talking anyway?
Well, I can't give you a specific number since that's classified information.
But it is greater than 5 Mira.
But about enough to buy an Etwas entry-level sedan?
You could buy a used apartment in the suburbs with that kind of money. Why are you here? Why are you renting from my landlord? Jeez. Hi, Katra.
Hello, Van.
Oh, is it time to go already?
Do I know who that is, Crimson? Not by name. You still got time, don't worry. But damn, your drone is something. Their speech is stiffer than a Hollow's, but it's wild how you had a whole conversation with them.
Yeah, they don't have complete free will, but they do have a networked sense of self. Zeros is the same. They're around the same quality as those combat shells in the Empire, from what I understand. The other mare is leagues ahead of them on a technical scale, but Hadios knows how long it'll take humanity to make something similar.
That'll be a tough ask even for Hamilton and Cronkite, huh?
Oh, absolutely. We're talking singularities here. Still, we know it's theoretically possible. That was proven by what happened behind the scenes 2 years ago. You've heard all about that, I assume.
A bit, yeah. I guess I don't even need to ask what you're gonna do once you graduate. Feels like, given that you'll be focusing on orbital drone research. Feels like given that you'll be focusing on orbital drone research. Or have you got your sights set on even higher?
I'd like to help the professor with her work at some point, even if I don't feel like I'm quite ready yet.
Oh, he voiced Bardius, that's his name.
Still, I'd rather finish things here before moving on to something else. Working here has been incredible for broadening my horizons too, so I think continuing my studies here would be more than worth its while.
You think?
Basel has patently more in the way of facilities, but the orbital network is lightning quick these days. It's even helped me attend lectures at the Institute remotely, so it hasn't been half as inconvenient as I was expecting. Being here will also let me take part in the project to upgrade the network currently in use in Edith and the surrounding area. Though at some point,
excuse me,
I'd really like to broaden my studies at the Epstein Foundation, ZCF, and Reinford.
Makes sense. Man, our little boy who could only think of protecting his grandmother's home is all ready to take the world by storm. With how grown up you are, you should have just joined us in the Springs instead of being shy.
What? Who are you, Aaron?
My bad. I only heard it after it came out of my mouth. But yeah, compared to the others, it hasn't been long since you moved in. If you're satisfied with the setup you got going on here, I don't see the harm in working from here for a little while longer. Plus, you got Paulette to breathe down your neck if your health starts to nosedive from researching all night.
You're probably right. It's nice how she always worries.
She is a mom.
Still, are you sure you aren't gonna need my help after this month? Almada might be out of the picture, but the issue of the Genesis is still ongoing. And there's still a lot we don't know about Mare, the Grendel, or Marduk either.
That is all true.
Then there's whatever Yang, Professor Cronkite, is working on with the President.
You got a point. There is a lot going on. So if I need help with stuff, I'll be sure to come knocking. That means you come knocking if you need help with stuff too. I can investigate whatever you want, even down to the color of Cronkite's underwear. Really?
That's so random. And don't think I didn't notice you patting me on the head.
This is truly a Trails game, chat.
You've become very red, Katra.
You catch a cold? Let me feel.
My temperature is perfectly normal, thank you very much.
Katja, we know what you are. Insert rainbow flag. Hi, Fairy.
Aw.
Are those Central Eastern and Western history textbooks?
Oh, yeah. Agnes gave me the Western one. They're supposed to be the same edition, but there's a bunch of little differences between their contents and viewpoints.
Oh.
It's been really eye-opening comparing them, even if there's also lots of stuff I don't really understand.
I mean, you can always ask us. Well, ain't you a budding scholar? If you can get your hands on the Far Eastern version, I bet you'd find all kind of differences there too.
I was thinking the same thing. So, Aaron promised to give me his old copy.
Aww.
You know, before I met you, I barely left the village. Most of my life was spent inside of it. But Ida wasn't kidding when she talked about how big the outside world is. Even if I dedicated my entire life to studying, I doubt I could learn all there is to know about it.
Probably, yeah. Listen, I meant what I said earlier, but I probably shouldn't have brought it up out of nowhere the way that I did.
No, I totally get where you're coming from. The timing is right. Now that Almada's gone, I feel like I've been able to avenge Ida's death.
I mean, is Almada really gone if Melchior's still out there, Fairy?
It sounds like Abi's willing to forgive me for disobeying his orders, too. I also miss Umi, my mom, and my siblings Lana and Camille, to tell you the truth.
Aw, she misses her family, Chad.
I've also gotten used to living in Calvert, and I have a lot of fun at Sunday school. And more than anything else, I'd be really sad to say goodbye to you and everyone here.
I imagine you would, Fairy. Still, we're not talking about tomorrow or even next week. And even if you do go home, it's not like we'll never see each other again. If your goal is to become a real winner, though, then I think the choice is clear.
I guess
Real
you're
warrior,
right.
sorry. Though you don't have to go down that path if you don't want to. There's plenty of things you could do off the battlefield. You could even try following the path more like Sylphides.
You really think I could be like Fee?
Sure, why not? I'm not pushing you to join the guild or anything, to be clear. Just saying it might be better than you following in your brother's footsteps. Welcome back from the ads, if anybody was in ads. Can you imagine how Fairy would turn out if she did obey her Abi's order? Imagine how different of a game this would have been.
Yeah, I think so too. Still, I never even considered becoming a bracer. Is it okay if I think more about it?
Nope. You have to make a decision immediately. Think about it as long as you want. There's no rush. And be ready to head out in a bit. Okay?
Okay.
Not much more. Upstairs? So this is where you snuck off to. Yes, I had a quick errand to attend to. Are all your preparations squared away? Preparations? Feels like a bit of a stretch to call them that, but yeah, I'm ready. We still got plenty of time, so no need to rush. Well, there's rushing and then there's being efficient. Guess she's in the middle of something. I'll bug her later after my stuff's done. Oh, no, wrong button. Is it this one? This one. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm missing 8 and 9. Because there's 9 total papers. I don't know how we're gonna squeeze in 2 papers this chapter, but guess we will. Oh, fortunately I don't need to voice him here. Good. Well, look who's made himself right at home.
As you well know, I shouldn't even be alive right now.
What is this outfit, Burgard?
I've decided to make the most of this chance, to try things I couldn't even imagine in my previous life, and have found myself rather enjoying them. The magazines you used to read were quite inspirational, if I'm being honest.
Magazines? Wait, so this is my fault? If his hordes of more respectable students ever found this out, they'd have my head. So Ashlad isn't the most uncooperative jackass I was expecting?
Indeed. He may be a man of few words, but he is an honorable, just, and determined one, capable of seeing the greater picture. Rank-and-file armed monks trust him, so I would be confident in Iscariot's handling of matters, if he were the only one they answered to. However...
We got his boss to worry about, their captain, right? The one all 30 members of the Papal Guard and the Iscariot answer to?
Correct. They took up their post after my retirement, so I've never met them. I believe their identity is considered a top secret, even among the Congregation for Divine Worship, to whom the Papal Guard also answers.
Papal, not Papal.
I suspect only a small number of people know who they are. Several hundred Iscariot monks, the cardinals of the Congregation for Divine Worship, the commander of the Gralsritter, and the Pope. Whoever they are without a doubt the Congregation's wild card.
Makes sense. But what reason would someone like that have to get their right-hand man involved in this? The Genesees? But they're more of a Gralsritter kind of deal. Actually, why are you even telling me all this stuff in the first place? I'm already like a magnet for info I don't want to know as it is.
It's far too late to be caring about such things, my young friend. Still, whether they are criminal or legal, your old friends or your assistants, I genuinely believe that the more people you know and interact with, the better.
That is true.
Who we meet shapes who we become. Be these relationships fortunate or foul, we are all the more human because of them. Surely the past 5 years have taught you this.
5 years ago, that's when he met Ren, chat. Well, people's natures don't just change easily, I guess. Having you in Erasion was a huge help, as huge a help as it is having you here now. So I count this relationship among the fortunate ones, at least. So keep sticking around so the younger generation can kick back a bit, yeah? I'd pay you as thanks, but I don't think you'd take the mirror. At least let me get you something nicer than that Jackie you've taken a liking to. Anyway, we've still got plenty of time left, so I'll go ahead and leave you be. Take it easy, Master.
There are things in life you cannot avert your eyes from, no matter how hard you try. Whether you can realize that fundamental truth is down to you, Van.
At the request of, I can't remember his name. Yeah. That was 5 years ago when he first met Ren. George.
Whoops.
I don't think I ever realized that this was a entrance straight here. I would always
Whoops.
come around and then go through the main doors.
Not this way.
What's up, Paulette? Oh, hi, Van. We just wrapped up the breakfast menu for the day. What she said. No more from the morning menu for you. Don't care if you didn't get enough to eat, you lost your chance. I'm fine, I'm a grown-ass adult, I don't need to eat that much. I mean, you should probably still eat a lot, Van. I just dropped by to kill some time until I leave for work. Also, I just wanted to say I'm so glad you all made it back here safe and sound. I second that. Sometimes you make for noisy neighbors, but lately it's hard to rest easy when things get too quiet. Especially now that I won't be seeing my Cray regular anymore. I'm so sorry, Victor. Oh yeah. I guess you and that guy from Cray had some history, huh? I'm sorry. Yeah, since he helped with the restaurant stock, we got to know him pretty well. We'll be going into his memorial service, as you can imagine. It's only fair we sent him off after everything he did for us. Right. Makes sense. Well, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon, so things should still be lively around the office. But the source of the issue is gone now, so my assistants might split off soon. I'll believe it when I see it. It's a little hard to imagine they would. Oh, I was gonna ask earlier, but what about that racer? Did he stop by again? He has. He actually stopped by yesterday, thanks for asking. Yeah, George! Or Jorg. George. That's good, I guess. You alright? I suppose. He enjoyed his meal, at least. What's the verdict? Anything between them, or what? What? You don't gotta glare at me like that. I will not let some rapscallion date my daughter again. Oh, are you talking about Maxim? He's funny in a lame way. Dude's got his work cut out for him before anyone respects him as a father. Good luck, pal. He's gonna need it.
Can't go wrong with any
Got
of them.
anything new for me?
Come back soon.
She does not. Hot meat gratin, which is something I've already made. Boo. Sure, we'll make some
Give me just a few.
curry here.
Better savor every last drop. Take care out
Will
there.
do. Were you talking about Maxim? He's funny in a lame way. Or don't let him hear that, okay?
Not this way.
Novartis wanted to experiment on her and was chasing after he...
Whoops.
Wait, hold on. Oh, I gotta go upstairs, don't I? Back upstairs. Let me guess, now the game is like, hey, you need to talk to Agnes. Sure enough.
Okay, that should do it. Oh, Van, is it almost time to go?
It's getting there. It's getting there, but we still got some time. Can't believe how lifelike this guy is. Professor Hamilton's students sure are something else.
I was told there's more to him sleeping in the sun than just imitating dogs, too. He can turn the sun's rays into orbital energy.
I was about to say some sort of solar charger. Makes sense. I remember that being one of the areas Professor Hamilton was researching. Still, I know you've gotten real comfy around here over the past few months. But it's almost time to start planning the next school festival, ain't it? Isn't the student council gonna get real busy soon?
Yes, you're absolutely right. I'm starting to feel the pressure, to tell you the truth. The end of April still feels like a long ways off now, but I know it'll be here before we know it. I was able to attend last year's festival just after enrolling, and there was just so much to see and do over those 3 days.
It's not even April here yet, chat.
It was hard to believe that the whole event was planned and executed by students alone, even if quite a lot of them did take part.
Yeah, it's a staple of the spring in the capital at this point, especially with how many people check it out. And with your current president at the helm, I can see this upcoming one being a festival for the books.
The other student council members and I are a little worried about that.
It's almost April, but it's not quite April here, DJ.
So you did attend Aramis then? Just like Elaine and Mr. Kincaid.
Yeah. Dropped out not long after becoming a second-year student, though. Helene and I were in the same year, while Renee was a third year. Second he had the chance, Renee took on being student council president, because of course he did. And because we'd known him for so long, we started helping out with the student council work, too. Then Elaine stepped up and took the role of vice president once the former one decided to go abroad for a while. So there's you go. That's how the festival came to be under one man's merciless watch.
I see. Of course, after getting to know you so well, I can imagine that whatever you organized for it was anything but typical.
Yeah, it sounds about right. Wish we could have seen Elaine's uniform. That would have been nice. Either Elaine or Van. I wouldn't have hated seeing Van's Aramis uniform.
I'm sure Elaine was less than impressed with it. While Mr. Kincaid thought it would be funny and thoroughly approved, even though he probably shouldn't have.
Honestly, this sounds exactly like how they would have behaved as children. It's like you were right there with us. I still remember my first drink at the after party back then too. Man, it was so good. You know how much of a sweet tooth I've got, but not even the bitterness of the alcohol could keep me from cracking a smile.
I should have known. You were pushing the boundaries of legality even as a teenager.
Sorry about that. Headphones told me, hey, you're at like 5%. Please charge me. Knowing Elaine, probably thigh-high socks because of her bracer uniform. She's wearing stockings. I mean, that doesn't necessarily mean that's what she wore as a teenager.
So the festival came to a close, and the student council elections were held in May. That's when Elaine became the next president. And when you dropped out, I assume. You did it without warning, too. Without so much as a single discussion with anyone beforehand. So, how right am I?
She's read us like a book, chat. You sure you're not psychic? It's like you're in my head.
Well, I know the average school year at Aramis, so I just put two and two together after seeing the way you talk to them. That, and these last few months have also done wonders for my personal growth.
Exactly.
I used to be this shy little girl who was afraid to leave her comfort zone.
And now you're planning to put children in blimps so they won't have to die when everybody else does.
Someone who couldn't even speak her mind to the one family member she wished she could the most. But now, I feel like a whole new me. I can walk a little further, and have learned to say what's in my heart. I have everyone here to thank for that. But most of all, I have you to thank for that.
Aww. I thought dividing my high school years was enough of a surprise. But you weren't done, huh? At this rate, you're gonna have everyone running around your beck and call even more than Ren.
Oh, stop. I doubt that'll be the case, though there is one person I wish would pay a bit more attention to me.
Sorry, Inez, he is an adult. What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking that I still have a long road ahead of me.
I mean, true. So, you gotta talk to him a bit on the phone after what happened in Aracion, but that's it? Yes, though I'm used to that by now. Seems like this year's Revolution Festival is gonna be a big one, too. What, with a memorial service and more besides. It's no wonder he doesn't have much time to dedicate to me right now. But he did say we could get together after the ceremony is over, thankfully. Really? Guess that's better than nothing, and at least you can still see him. That is true. Compared to Elaine, I'm very fortunate. Yeah, your dad isn't in the pocket of the Mafia. I can't even imagine what she must be going through. She's amazing to have been able to do what she did. To make what must have been an excruciating decision. Even if it was the right one. I don't think there are many people who could have followed through on that, bracer or otherwise. I hate that the hard times clearly aren't over for her. But if you could just be there for her, I think she would like that very much. I don't mean to put that kind of responsibility squarely on your shoulders, of course. Mr. Kincaid at the guild should be there for her too, but still. I mean, yeah, I wasn't gonna give her the cold shoulder or anything. It won't make up for what I did 7 years ago, but I'd like to think I can be there for her in some way others can't. Sounds like she won't be back here for a while, though. She's got a ton left to do in Horacion. What does that look for? Not proactive enough, you think? Oh, don't mind me. I'm sure just knowing you want to comfort her would mean a lot in itself, really. Oh, okay. Yeesh. Can't always please a teenager once they get to that age, I guess. Still. What is it? Why are you laughing? You lovebirds want to get a room? Aaron! We're not... I didn't know you were all here. Is it already time to leave, then? You might want to get your eyes checked if you thought we were seeing hard eyes. Oh, I don't know. Did you hear anything special, Zeros? Not you too, Katra. We were just making small talk. Honest! I feel a little better now, to be honest. Our futures may still be uncertain, but for now we can continue to take each day as it comes. That we can. Sorry. Shouldn't have said what I did earlier. Van? Our boss is such a little troublemaker. You don't work for me, Judith. Don't sweat it. They say not being able to read the room comes with old age. You know, one day you're gonna realize I'm still in my prime. It's always the same with you two. Forget it. Let's just go see what's on the docket for today. Revolution Festival's 3 days out, and I wouldn't be surprised if the aftermath of Almada's destruction led to problems too. It's only 10:30, and there's a lot of us, so I think we can cover all the I think we can cover all the districts in this part of town by today, right? Right. Then let's get to work. Okay, Anya's Fairy and Aaron have to be in the party. Given that Brigard is the only one that hasn't gotten the thing yet, we're going to give it to Brigard. And then Katra is just my other best party member. You're not... Wait. I'm away from the booth. Please come back later. Don't try anything funny. I will catch you. That's weird. She's not here. Oh, I guess it's that time of the week. She might be hanging around the church. Ah.
Oh. Looking is always free, you know.
Yeah, and I'm gonna keep looking
Come
until
back
you
for
get
more
something new in
anytime.
your shop. I'm just gonna do a quick shop run before we call it for the night. Ooh, new gift for Ren.
I hope I see you again.
Ah, that's where her shop moved to. Wait, no, not up here. Down here.
The goddess of the sky is always watching over us.
Where are you? There you are.
More candy again?
I don't know why I thought that was funny there, chat. Next day for trails is gonna be tomorrow, actually. This I can probably afford 99 of, yes.
Stay out of trouble now.
Because tomorrow is Sunday, right? Yeah, tomorrow is Sunday. So I should be able to get started tomorrow. Let's also quick. You're not Anya. Anya just was just over the moon this morning. Apparently they're doing some special class at Sunday school today. As a parent, I'm happy to see the school so engaged with its students. I appreciate how they tweak and refine the lesson plan as they go. Anya might be wise beyond her years, but she still has much to learn. I want her to soak up everything she can while she's still young and curious.
I appreciate you always.
$200. It's already Sunday for you, DJ? Understood.
Ah, I feel better already.
Honestly, I'm still surprised that these towels aren't, like, costumes that you just immediately get. And of course, Katra gets his own special
it's so nice and
room.
warm in here.
My prediction is that I will finish the game before episode 40. Either on or before episode 40.
Ah, that was just what I needed.
How accurate is that going to be?
Nice and
no
refreshed.
clue. Got all of my... I'm still upset that I missed the hot spring visit in Longby. That is true. If I stream for 10 minutes a night, it'll probably take a little bit longer than if I stream for 2 to 3 hours a night.
Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want?
Oh, hey, can I buy infinite of these now? No. I don't have
I hope
any
to
money.
see you again.
You think 10, like 9 or 10 streams?
Need something fixed?
I mean, I'm not going to say that you're specifically wrong, Crimson. I talk to some NPCs. Some NPCs that I like, I will talk to. I don't necessarily talk to all of them, though. Which is like sacrilege to some people, but...
Come again, if you want.
For example, Chris and Rebecca I've enjoyed. Alright, what have we got here? Burnt out lights in the 10th District High Street. District 2 has a building with a faulty HVAC. Go figure. I'd have to trudge all the way out there. I'll tackle that after lunch. This time of year is always a mess. All the holidays and celebrations bring in all the jobs. It'd sure be nice if Rebecca could help with the festival prep out in the field, but... oh, that's a no-go for obvious reasons. Kind of dropped by recently, and we got to catch up for a little while. Now that things have finally settled down, she's continuing her studies over at Sylvie's place. I'm glad for her. She really is strong-willed. I'd love to go and visit her, but, I can't. Not outside. I'm such a mess.
Okay.
Honestly, for somebody who never leaves the house, it's amazing how good, like, how in shape she still is. Do you think she has an in-home gym, chat? And if she does, she probably is very rigorous with it. But, anywho, like I said, we're going to be calling it there for the night. We've officially hit 100 hours in this game. Let's go look for a good raid target, shall we? You're playing Cold Steel 2. Natsu is on Power Wash Simulator. Nothing's immediately jumping out at me. Ooh, AOD is streaming some art? That sounds like a good time. Let's go, be nice to one of my mods. Let's go raid AOD. As always, chat, you guys can use these 2 raid messages to go and shed some love. I still don't... Well, I do know why Moobot doesn't share the actual emotes in that first one, but that's what it looks like if you want to see it. Anywho, like I said, we'll be back tomorrow for some more Daybreak, and until then, yeah. Bye, chat.